welcome to another episode of Two Bros, One Beard. I'm the bearded brother, Michael.
And I'm John.
I have a short video today. We want to do a review of the new Kamelot single titled The Opus of the Night, in parentheses, Ghost Requiem. It's the second single off their new upcoming album titled The Awakening. Comes out March 17th. We want to cover this. It's one of our all-time favorite bands. John's not as big a fan of this current iteration of the band, but as I am. But
it's a shared favorite, so we got to cover it.
Shared favorite, so we definitely got to cover each single if we can. So John, I'll kick it over to you to get your thoughts. I'm not sure what you think of this single yet. So
yeah, I purposely said nothing because I actually really like this single.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. It really reminds me of kind of the glory days a little bit. And at first, I mean, musically at first, it had a really big impression on me. I thought musically it was just fantastic.
Yeah.
But the thing that was still kind of, I wasn't completely sold on was where Tommy fits into it. But after repeated listens, I see him doing some things with his voice that I really like. And I think this song really suits him.
Yeah, for sure.
And one thing I didn't know, like I would just have listened to this song as just another new song. But then I heard in the comment section, it was like everybody on the Facebook posting was talking about, man, it's such a great sequel to Ghost Opera. Is it and I was like, what?
Oh, is that what it is? Because that's what it reminded me of.
Yeah. So I did some more digging on it, and it seems like Thomas has made that comment, and then I was just like A-Bing the lyrics just to kind of it's more of a thematic sequel. Like it kind of puts you into that storyline.
Yeah, but it sure sounds like it musically too.
It does. Yeah. And there's a little section kind of in the breakdown, like in the middle, before it goes into the solos, where it seems to be playing the melody, but the melody is actually even similar in and of itself to
it is
to the Ghost Opera melody. So I think it's pretty safe to say it's kind of a continuation of that story arc or that universe. So
that was because I always was under the impression that Roy wrote all the lyrics. So was this kind of a Thomas Youngblood thing, or were they just continuing off of Roy's story maybe, or
no idea. So I didn't actually get to read Thomas's full comment on this. It just seems to be the overall fan consensus is that this is definitely a continuation. So I'm going to go with that because it's getting me more excited about this song.
For sure. Yeah, that's cool.
But and then at first I was like, okay, the guest appearance, I'm going to guess Tina Guo. I was like, who is that? I thought maybe it was going to be another singer spot, but no, it's a cellist, and she is fantastic.
She is.
And I really love how when you get that kind of middle breakdown section, first of all, the song is just incredibly dynamic.
Yeah.
Which
there's so much going on. Yeah.
Yeah, really a lot going on, and the kind of operatic melody going on in the background is very, very well recorded, and it sounds like a real voice.
Yep.
And so when she comes in for that cello solo, and then Thomas does his guitar solo, I'm like, okay, that's brilliant, because I've never been the biggest fan of Thomas's guitar solos, but I thought this was a good one. But it was also really cool to have the cello started off, which was really neat.
What I thought was cool is they usually do like the keyboard guitar like dueling solos, and that was kind of getting old, I thought.
Sure.
This was cool to do the cello solo that leads into the guitar solo was something different, caught me off guard a little bit. So the fact that it wasn't predictable was cool to me.
Yeah, definitely. And like I said, super dynamic. And I love how somewhere in the intro, I remember there's like this really awesome piano run from Oliver. And that's something that we are not accustomed to with Kamelot. And but yeah, I mean, like I said, just the lyrics are cool, vocal performance is great. It's a really dynamic performance from Tommy.
Yep.
I love the section after, I think it's after the solos, call it the bridge section, where they say a dark silhouette lingering, age old desperation. Anyways, there's something about that where like the riff really opens up, and it's kind of just this sustained guitar chord. It really allows his voice to come, and there's just something about it where melodically it's so different from the rest of it, kind of being so dour and depressive. This is really kind of an uplifting melody part, which I loved.
Yep.
And last thing I want to say is, in closing the song, I love how, it's super big, and then it just kind of comes. It has this chugging kind of retard towards the end. All the instruments are slowing down, the tempo slowing down, and then he does. Tommy sings that final line in his
Seventh Wonder voice, kind of.
And he is like perfect, Seventh Wonder. Just very delicate performance there at the end. That was so cool. Something he does best. And Roy did that well too. The singing that subtle range.
And I thought what was different is usually it's usually in the middle of the song where everything the music kind of drops, and it's just the singer and the piano. They kind of saved it for the end, which was different, because that's what I was kind of waiting for. Yeah. And then instead they kind of had that more dynamic vocal section that you were talking about, the verse or the bridge to the pre-chorus towards the end of the song that you were mentioning, which was just different. A lot of things that I wasn't expecting, which was kind of cool.
Yeah, and for me, coming off of One More Flag in the Ground, which I still think is sort of mediocre. I guess it makes for a good single.
Yeah,
it's kind of grabby and immediate. But for this one, great second single choice, and it's reeled me in to really want to invest into the new record.
Sweet.
So that's where I'm at with that, and really excited for it. That's
high praise coming from you, for sure.
I know. So between this song and the cover, I'm all in. So I'll be pre-ordering it for sure.
Awesome. Yeah. I thought, this had more of the conventional Kamelot sound, the ghost opera sound. I had no idea it was a sequel, even though it really reminded me of it. The opening line where he sings, "It was cold the day they found you by the river," that made me think of Black Halo. So I thought there was maybe some reference to that, but maybe it's ghost opera and I was mistaken. There's nothing more that I could really add to what you said. I love the chorus especially, and then the pre-chorus as well. It almost enhanced the chorus and made it more powerful, moving. I like the first single. This is definitely stronger. I think it's better than almost anything off the last album, maybe. Short of maybe a couple songs, but I think this album's going to be something special for sure.
Same here. This almost could have been the opening track of the album, so I'm really curious to hear what that's going to be about. Yeah, because to me, it's on the same level as Angel of Afterlife in terms of
definitely it,
and doesn't have I think for them, kind of the overdone, aggressive, more extreme vocals. So I'm super stoked for this, and I just read on the Wikipedia posting for this album that Simone Simmons has a part.
Oh, sweet.
With Melissa Bonney together, I guess, on the same song. So
that's exciting. I think we're gonna have a lot of surprises on this album too.
Definitely. And there's a guest violinist somewhere in there too at some point. So
sweet.
At least that's what I read on. I think it was Blabbermouth. So a lot to look forward to on this one.
Yep. Well, we're only about a month away, so you don't have to wait too long. So
yeah.
All right, well, it's 2 thumbs up for the new Kamelot single, and that is titled "The Opus of the Night." Can't wait for the new record. And John, you want to close this out?
Yeah, I think that's going to about do it for us on this one here at Two Bros, One Beard. Thanks for checking our video out, everyone, and stay tuned for more. Take care.
Yep. Take care.